Good evening. I'm Judson Jones, Artistic Director of Theater East. Thank you for joining us tonight. We launched the 5x5 drama series 5 years ago because we wanted to accompany our main stage programming by going beyond the footlights and bringing theater to the people. We would take 5 casts with 5 plays to all 5 boroughs and perform them in non-traditional venues. Because of COVID-19, we're unable to physically traipse around, but we still wanted to share stories with you. So we commissioned 5 plays for a remote medium, and because of technology, we can share them. Also, because of technology, we're able to collaborate with artists all over the US, like the ones you're about to see that come to us from our home state of Texas. Also in the past, we've had so many wonderful businesses that have hosted us in their spaces. And while we didn't need spaces this year, we still wanted to promote locally owned businesses that have been helping their communities during this time. Tonight, we highlight Brooklyn. And first, and close to my heart, Q-Cox, Quarantine Cocktails, is 100% artist-run weekly cocktail cooperative, bringing the best of the modern mixology movement right to your doorstep. Guest mixologists every week. This week's cocktail is Margarita, created by Megan Marshall. Oh, stop. It's so good. Get to know them. Hansel, Joel, thank you. Also, Roots Cafe, which is currently operating as a food pantry, soup kitchen, coffee shop. There's Cafe Con Libros, which is an intersectional feminist community bookstore and coffee shop making a change. And lastly, there's Harvest and Revel, who teamed up with other Brooklyn-based restaurants and food service companies to raise money for Northeast Brooklyn Housing Development Corporation, a housing and social change organization based in Bed-Stuy. There's so many great people out there. Go to our website. We have all of the links to these wonderful businesses. Check them out. You'll be glad you did. Lastly, we need your help. As a 501c3 nonprofit, we rely on support from the public to pay the artists you're about to see, to pay the directors that have worked on these plays, to pay the writers who penned them. Here's what I ask. If you enjoy yourself tonight, if you're in a place to give, go to our website, make a donation, help us continue, be a part of it. But for right now, just sit back and enjoy the world premiere of Shaun Bennett's Fauntleroy, Shaun Bennet Fauntleroy's Together. Thank you.
Have you heard from her?
Not in the past 10 minutes. She said she'd be here. Thanks for doing this again today. I know you were initially unavailable.
It's fine. I'm glad to be of help. My backup / colleague is in the hospital, so there's no rule book for a pandemic, you know?
Yeah. How are you doing with everything? Lockdown and all that?
Oh, you know, it's an adjustment. How about yourself?
I don't even know how to begin to answer that.
Right? Would you like to get started while we wait?
What's the point of that? I mean, I don't even know if she'll show up.
It's only been 8 minutes. How are you feeling right now?
I'm irritated. She's late.
What wound is her being late provoking? Jason?
That she doesn't care.
That she doesn't care about?
Us. The relationship.
Okay. What wound is that provoking?
You know what? Maybe we should. I don't want to get all, before she even gets here.
You don't want to get all what? Vulnerable?
Well, yeah, you know how she can be. I don't want to start off all raw and then she just comes in and rips me to shreds.
Has that been happening?
In a way. Yeah, kind of.
I see. Well, this is just between you and me.
I can't.
Just answer the one question for me and then we'll stop. Now, what wound is her being late and you feeling like she doesn't care about you as a result provoking? Jason?
That I don't matter. That I'm worthless.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're successfully earning the love of someone you care about.
Yeah.
And that goes back to when you...
Hi.
Hello, Lillian.
Did you already start?
We did, just a little. How are you?
I'm fine, I guess, considering.
Considering what exactly?
The world is burning. Plague, pandemic, police brutality.
You're 10 minutes late.
I know. I got held up.
Is what's going on in the country right now what's bothering you, Lillian? Is that why you moved out?
She moved out before the protest. She moved out over a week ago with no warning.
I see.
What do you mean with no warning?
I mean, I came into the living room and you had your bags packed and we're headed out the door.
I didn't know I was leaving until that day.
You're lying.
Excuse me?
Maybe accusations
You
aren't...
had some place to go. You made arrangements. It wasn't sudden.
All right. I've heard a little from Jason about where he is emotionally right now. Lillian, why don't you also...
Who are you staying with?
No one.
What does that mean?
I'm in an Airbnb.
How long?
I'm paying by the week. I don't know.
Lillian, why don't you tell us why you walked out on your husband? Sorry, that's... Why don't you tell us why you moved out? Do you know why you moved out?
I didn't want to be there.
Do you know why? I thought we were making good progress before the shutdown, no?
Mm-hmm.
You know, this quarantine is hard on a lot of couples. There's no breaks,
None.
right? And staying indoors 24/7 with someone whom you're already struggling in a relationship with is difficult. Make no mistake, what you two are doing is hard and you should be commended for trying.
Only one of us is trying.
That's not fair.
Which one of us moved out on the other one? I asked her to talk about her feelings, and she moved out.
That's not how it happened.
That's exactly how it happened.
I'm not like you, Jason. I don't want to talk about my goddamn feelings every moment of every day. I don't want to talk about your feelings every moment of every day. That's all you want to do. It's like this pandemic is the best thing that ever happened to you because now you can make your wife sit in a room with you and emote.
So then why are we even in therapy if you can't stand being around me, huh, Lil?
You see what he did? Entrapment.
That's not entrapment.
I don't want to talk about my feelings all the time because I can't stand being around him and I hate him.
Is that what it feels like, Jason, when you ask Lillian to discuss feelings with you and she's reticent to do so?
Yes.
And
And what?
what wound does that provoke?
Oh my God.
What's wrong, Lillian?
Are we gonna start talking about wounds now? We have a problem. We are incompatible and it is driving us both crazy.
We're incompatible? Huh? Really? Wow.
Well, what would you call it?
I would call it you not making an effort and bailing when things get real.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Mr. Real. I didn't realize I wasn't making an effort.
all right, all right.
He's been a
Let's
dick too,
just
for the record.
Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you had sex?
You mean with each other? Or? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know why I said that. It's probably not funny. I'm sorry.
Have you had sex with someone other than Jason?
You mean ever?
Lillian.
No. The answer is no. I have never cheated on my husband. Sorry.
That's what she does. She doesn't want to talk about something, so she starts making
The
jokes.
last time we had sex was May 15th, and the time before that was April 27th on my birthday. To answer your question.
That's pretty infrequent.
Yes, it is.
Can we talk about that?
I don't know, Jason. Can we? He punishes me by withholding sex.
How am I supposed to want to have sex with you when you barely look at me?
Oh, Jesus, Lord in
He
heaven.
treats me like garbage.
True, Lillian? Lillian?
She avoids me.
You know what you sound like, Jason? You sound like that annoying kid in class who can't wait to snitch on someone. You sound like a child.
Lillian, I think you should apologize to Jason. He didn't deserve that.
I'm sorry.
For what?
For yelling at you.
Can you maybe also apologize for not appreciating a husband who is working hard to love you, despite the fact that you clearly, desperately do not want to be loved?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not
That's not what? It's not what?
fair.
No, she's done nothing but make jokes and criticize you since she showed up, and I cannot stand to watch you being treated like this. Apologize.
What?
Apologize!
No.
You are a bitch, and it's your fault he's gone.
I'm the one who left.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
You just called me a bitch. How?
Maybe we should take a break. I'm not really into you speaking to her that way.
Are you all right, Cheryl?
I'm sorry. My father died yesterday from COVID, and
No.
I'm on immune suppressants, so I can't go see him. And my mother is, well, she's my mother.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah,
Cheryl.
that sucks.
Can we do anything?
Oh, no, thank you.
Were you close to your dad?
Yes. Wait, excuse me.
Wow.
Yeah.
What should we do? Should we leave?
No, I can't just leave her like that.
Yeah, okay, let's wait.
So, how's your place? Airbnb.
It's fine. It's small, clean. I disinfected everything too, so.
Good. Have you been able to write there, or?
Not really. I've been a little preoccupied. How's Tennyson?
I think he's depressed.
Oh no.
Yeah. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it when you're not home. The apartment's not as alive somehow.
He said that.
Yeah. Right after breakfast, he lit up a cigarette and poured out his heart to me.
Smart dog.
Yeah. I'll keep him around, I guess.
You better.
Will you come home? Please.
Okay.
Good.
If I do,
You just said you would.
if I do, can we?
What? You want to?
If you want me to be more explicit, I will.
No, she might walk in.
Look, I'm looking at you.
Can we get more of that?
Yeah. Yes. And can we schedule the feelings talks so they're not just sprung on me?
Okay, so, like if I say, hey, Lil, can we have a talk tomorrow, 4 p.m. for an hour? You do it,
Yes.
and you'll listen to me and be honest.
Yes, but you have to remember to do the when you do this, it makes me feel like that thing and not just yell at me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm so sorry about that.
That's all right.
I can't believe you're still here.
We didn't want to leave you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I hate to be rude, but do you mind if I cut this short? I think I actually need to call my therapist.
That's probably not a bad idea to do.
You do for yourself.
You do what you have to do.
Let's reschedule something for next week.
How about in 2 weeks? Give you some time to...
Right. I am so sorry. I called you a bitch, Lillian. I honestly didn't mean it. I mean, I did, but not to you. And I want to refund you both for today.
Don't worry about it. Seriously. No refund necessary. Jason, are you doing dinner or should I?
Can you pick something up on your way over? I'm gonna hop in the shower.
Got it. I'll get something. See you next time, Cheryl.
Oh, you're moving back to